Hello, my name is Michael, and my pronouns are he, him. This is Kingdom Hearts 1, Final Mix, Episode 2, with fan audio description. This series is partially in honor of Kingdom Hearts' 20th anniversary. This is more focused on the story. I want to provide a more cinematic description experience, but we'll use still frames and fights to provide extra descriptions. FYI, this is also a modded game to get through the fights quicker. I also have the in-game background music turned down. I'll also be utilizing AI for the AD and unvoiced lines to provide some separation between my voice lines and any potential commentary. Captions are available and listed as English. A full transcript, including the AD, is listed as transcript. If you have any feedback, please let me know.
Sora runs down an alley and into an old English-looking town square. Some people mill about.
This is totally weird. I'm in another world!
Our view tilts up to reveal a tall shop behind Sora. Two brightly lit signs read, "Jewelry and Accessories." Sora turns around and enters the shop. Inside are jewelry in display cases, black seats and a stone fireplace. A man stands behind a green L-shaped counter. He has blonde hair and wears a white t-shirt with a tan waistband covering his abdomen and dark blue pants. He also wears a pair of aviation goggles on his head and has a chewing stick poking out from his mouth. He turns around when Sora enters.
Hey there, how can I? Oh, it's only a kid.
Sora walks over to the counter.
I'm not a kid, and the name's Sora.
Okay. Simmer down. So why the long face, Sora? You lost or something?
No, well, maybe. Where are we?
Huh?
A little later.
Traverse Town. So, Gramps, is this really another world?
Don't call me Gramps. The name's Sid. Anyway, not sure what you're talking about, but this sure ain't your island.
Guess I'd better start looking for Riku and Kairi.
Well, good luck with whatever it is you're doing. If you ever run into trouble, come see me. I'll look out for you.
Sid swipes his nose with his thumb. Sora runs out of the shop. Outside, he runs around the shop and up 2 flights of stairs behind the building. As Sora enters, a running person trips. A red crystal-looking heart floats out of the person. The person vanishes as the crystal heart floats into a dark, smoky vortex. An armored shadow appears, then quickly disappears. And the shadowy ants materialize from the ground around him.
It's those creatures from the island.
Sora fights the shadow ants. Sora heads towards double doors under a neon sign labeled Hotel. As Sora enters the hotel, Donald and Goofy walk through the double doors into the second district. Goofy looks around.
Doesn't look like he's here.
Donald crosses his arms and taps his foot.
Keep looking.
Sora runs through the long hallway of the hotel and leaves through another door. Outside, he fights some shadow ants. He pushes open the ornate stained glass doors of the Gizmo shop. Donald and Goofy exit the hotel. Donald scans the area.
Where is he?
Leon.
Inside the Gizmo shop, large gears turn and shadows emerge from the floor. Sora fights and weaves through the brightly colored shop before he leaves. Outside, he jumps down from a terrace. Sora fights his way through the square. Near an ornate fountain with a mural of flowers, Sora enters the alleyway. Donald and Goofy exit one of the hotel's entrances located above the alleyway door.
Leon. Mr. Leon?
Goofy cups his hands to his mouth.
Where are you?
Later, Sora exits the accessory shop.
They'll come at you out of nowhere,
Who are you?
Sora cautiously readies himself.
and they'll keep on coming at you, as long as you continue to wield the Keyblade. But why? Why would it choose a kid like you?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. Now, let's see that Keyblade.
What? There's no way you're getting this.
All right, then have it your way.
The mysterious man readies his sword. He and Sora fight. The mysterious man has shoulder-length brown hair and a diagonal scar on his face. He wears a white shirt, black crop jacket, and long black pants. He wears a silver lion cross necklace and many belts.
No way. I can lose.
The man falls to one knee.
Now you're gonna...
Sora exhaustedly falls backwards.
Oh, you're slipping, Leon.
Our view moves from the ground to a girl's face. She stands behind Leon.
I went easy on him. Looks like things are worse than we thought. A lot worse.
Our view hovers above an unconscious Sora holding the Keyblade. Elsewhere, our view moves across cobblestone to a black-gloved hand. Riku lies face down and slowly starts to stir. From his perspective, rising water becomes visible. Now he slowly starts to stand.
Where am I?
He looks around at the reverse waterfalls and floating stone platforms.
Sora. Kyrie.
He looks down with a downcast expression. Our view flies away from him and past the floating rocks. A cloaked figure with a slender hand steps forward. Fade to black. Now in Traverse Town, our view moves down to an alleyway where Donald and Goofy stroll.
Gosh, there's nobody here. Sure is spooky.
Phooey. I'm not scared.
A hand taps Donald on his shoulder and he shoots into the air.
Excuse me, did the king send you?
They turn around to see a young woman with long brown hair wearing a pink dress. She smiles softly. On black.
Come on, lazy bum. Wake up.
The darkness fades to Sora sitting on a bed with his eyes closed. We see Kyrie standing over him.
You okay?
I guess.
Those creatures that attacked you are after the Keyblade. But it's your heart they really want, because you wield the Keyblade.
I'm so glad that you're okay, Kyrie.
Kyrie? Who are you talking about? I'm the great ninja Yuffie.
In a flash of white, the dark-haired girl stands where Kyrie once was.
I think you might have overdone it, Squall.
The brown-haired man steps into view.
That's Leon.
The Keyblade.
It leans against the doorframe.
Yeah, we had to get it away from you to shake off those creatures. It turns out that's how they were tracking you.
It was the only way to conceal your heart from them. But it won't work for long. Still, hard to believe that you, of all people, are the chosen one.
Leon picks up the Keyblade, and in a flash of light it disappears and reappears in Sora's hand.
Well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
Why don't you start making sense? What's going on here?
In a red room, the girl in pink talks to Donald
Okay.
and Goofy.
You know there are many other worlds out there, besides your castle in this town, right?
Yeah.
But they're supposed to be a secret.
Goofy covers his mouth.
They've been secret, because they've never been connected. Until now. When the Heartless came, everything changed.
Our view switches between rooms.
The Heartless?
The ones who attacked you, you remember?
Those without hearts.
The darkness in people's hearts. That's what attracts them.
And there is darkness within every heart.
Hey, have you heard of someone named Ansem?
And Sam?
He was studying the Heartless. He recorded all of his findings in a very detailed report.
Gosh, can we see it?
Its pages are scattered everywhere.
Scattered?
Too many worlds.
Oh, then maybe the king went to find them.
Yes, those were my thoughts exactly.
We've got to find him quick.
Wait.
Donald grabs our view and moves it down.
First, we need that key.
That's right. The Keyblade.
So, this is the key.
Exactly.
The Heartless have great fear of the Keyblade. That's why they'll keep coming after you, no matter what.
Well, I didn't ask for this.
The Keyblade chooses its master, and it chose you.
So, tough luck.
How did all this happen? I remember being in my room.
Sora bolts to his feet.
Wait a minute. What happened to my home? My island? Riku! Kairi!
You know what? I really don't know.
Gameplay. Sora explores the room. Sora talks to Leon.
The Keyblade can supposedly unlock almost anything. You're bound to run across treasure chests and other locks. Try it out.
Sora leaps onto the table and taps the treasure chest.
Obtained elixir.
Sora talks to Leon.
Sooner or later, the Heartless will find you. You'd best prepare yourself.
Prepare myself?
To fight for your life. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yuffie, let's go join Aerith. She should be there by now with the other visitors.
Yuffie points.
Leon.
An armored Heartless appears.
Yuffie, go!
In the red room, Donald approaches a door.
Yuffie!
Leon readies his sword.
Sora, let's go!
In the alleyway, the armored shadow flies from a window. Leon leaps over the balcony. Our view looks through a doorframe as we see Sora running off. The view moves back as the door closes, revealing Donald flattened on the wall. In the alleyway.
Don't bother with the small fry. Find the leader. Let's go.
Leon runs off as he slings his sword over his shoulder. Sora fights off the armored shadows. He heads through a door labeled 3rd District. Sora dashes down a staircase as our view floats to a balcony. Goofy looks over it. 2 armored Heartless appear around Goofy. He hides behind his circular shield.
Gosh, are these the Heartless guys?
Let's go get him. Goofy.
An explosion blasts Donald and Goofy into the air. Sora looks up at them and tries to run, but the 2 land on him. Stars spin above Donald and Goofy's head. The ground starts to shake. Columns shoot up from the ground, blocking the exits. Armored Heartless appear, surrounding the trio. Goofy and Donald fight alongside Sora. Sora looks up as pieces of brightly colored armor fall from the sky. The pieces fly together to form a knight-looking Heartless. The head falls from the sky, landing on the body. The hand, feet, and head float around the main body. The trio fight the Heartless. The Heartless is white with red, blue, and yellow accents. They land the final strike and the armor is engulfed in an explosion. The head and body shake violently and the head rolls off. A large crystal-looking heart emerges in a flash of light and floats away. In a swirl of energy, the body and head vanish.
Obtained Brave Warrior.
Sora faces Donald and Goofy.
So, you were looking for me?
They too have been seeking the wielder of the Keyblade.
Leon and Yuffie stand behind Sora.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
I wonder if I could find Riku and Kairi.
Sora hangs his head.
Of course.
Sora's head jerks up.
Are you sure?
Who knows? But we need him to come with us to help us find the king.
Sora, go with them. Especially if you want to find your friends.
Yeah, I guess.
But you can't come along looking like that. Understand? No frowning. No sad face, okay?
Yeah, you gotta look funny, like us.
Donald shoves Goofy.
This boat runs on happy faces.
Happy?
Donald and Goofy watch Sora. Sora looks up quickly with his eyes rolled back in a large teethy grin. His grin slowly fades.
That's one funny face.
Okay, why not? I'll go with you guys.
Donald Duck.
Name's Goofy.
I'm Sora.
All for one, one for all.
The trio hold out their hands into a circle. A keyhole-shaped transition to black. Elsewhere, an image of the trio on a glowing circle. 5 shadowy images watch.
That little squirt took down that Heartless.
Hades.
Who'd have thought it?
Jafar.
Such is the power of the Keyblade. The child's strength is not his own.
Ursula.
Why don't we turn him into a Heartless? That'll settle things quick enough.
Captain Hook.
And the brat's friends are the king's lackeys. Slug on the eyes, they're all built rats by the look of them.
You're no prize yourself.
Oogie Boogie.
Shut up!
Enough!
Maleficent, a tall, thin woman in a black cloak.
The Keyblade has chosen him. Will it be he who conquers the darkness? Or will the darkness swallow him? Either way, he could be quite useful.
Back in Traverse Town, Yuffie, Leon, and Aerith stand in front of Sora.
Make sure you're prepared for the journey ahead of you. We don't know how far the Heartless have spread.
Check out the shops here. They've got some pretty neat stuff.
This is from all of us.
Obtain 500 money.
Spend it as you see fit. And this is from Leon.
Leon looks away.
Obtained elixir.
Good luck.
I hope you find your friends.
Look out for each other. Keep your spirits up.
Sora, Donald, and Goofy talk.
The gummy ship is outside that gate.
Our view turns to large wooden doors. A sign with text, "See you again," hangs over it.
The what?
That's our ship.
Wait till you see it.
Hold on. Sora, this is for you.
Attained the power of fire. Learned magic spell fire.
Now you can use magic, too. Goofy, give him that other thing.
What?
You know.
Oh, yeah.
Sora learned dodge roll.
Abilities allow you to do all sorts of things. Guess we should look for him along the way, huh?
Okay, is that it? Let's get going.
Not till we're ready.
Jiminy stands on the ground looking up at them.
Well, I see big adventures coming their way. Looks like it's up to me to keep track of it all in my journal.
Sora dashes towards the large wooden door. He pushes the doors open. Fade to black.